Hello wonderful learners, welcome back to Literary Rights. I am Dr. Madhuri. In the previous video, Swaranjali introduced you to the world of pronouns, those essential words that replace nouns and keep our language flowing naturally. Today we go deeper. We are going to focus on personal pronouns, the most frequently used pronouns in English, and specifically we are going to understand why we say I went to the market but she called me, why he is my friend but I met him yesterday. This distinction between subject pronouns and object pronouns is one that even advanced English speakers get wrong in everyday communication. Master this today and you will immediately notice the difference in your own English. Let's begin. Personal pronouns are pronouns that refer to specific persons or things. They change their form depending on the grammatical role they play in a sentence. This is the key insight. The same person, let's say he becomes him when the sentence demands it. The pronoun changes its form based on its function. In grammar, we call these forms cases. There are two cases we focus on today. The subject case, also called the nominative case, is used when the pronoun is the subject of the sentence. The subject is the one performing the action. The object case, also called the objective case, is used when the pronoun is the object of the sentence. The object is the one receiving the action. Let me give you the complete chart. Now let me make this absolutely clear with examples. I versus me. I called Swaranjali. I is the subject. I am doing the calling. Swaranjali called me. Me is the object. I am receiving the call. He versus him. He submitted the assignment. He is doing the action. The teacher praised him. Him is receiving the praise. She versus her. She wrote an excellent essay. She is the subject. The professor appreciated her. Her is the object. They versus them. They arrived early. They performed the action. We welcomed them warmly. Them received the welcome. The logic is consistent across all pronouns. Subject does the action, object receives it. Now let me address the errors I most frequently encounter, and these occur across all proficiency levels, from school students to research scholars. Error number 1, me and my friend at the beginning of a sentence. This is perhaps the most widespread error in Indian English. Incorrect one is, me and Rahul went to the library. Correct one is, Rahul and I went to the library. Why? Because the pronoun is the subject here. It is performing the action of going. The subject form is I, not me. The test I always recommend: remove the other person from the sentence entirely and read it aloud. Me went to the library. Does that sound correct? No. I went to the library. Yes. So it must be Rahul and I. Apply this removal test every time you are uncertain. Additionally, by convention, we place the other person first, Rahul and I, not I and Rahul. This is considered more courteous in standard English usage. Error number 2, between you and I. This error is surprisingly common even among educated speakers. Incorrect one is, this is a secret between you and I. Correct one is, this is a secret between you and me. Why? The word between is a preposition. Prepositions always take the object form. Between you and me, both are objects of the preposition between. Never say between you and I. It sounds formal, but it is grammatically incorrect. Error number 3, myself used instead of me. Incorrect one is, please contact myself for further information. Correct one is, please contact me for further information. Myself is a reflexive pronoun. It cannot replace me. in standard usage. We will cover reflexive pronouns in detail in video 14. But remember, myself is not a polite substitute for me. It is a grammatically distinct form used in specific context only. Error number 4. Its versus possessivates. Incorrect one is the company lost its reputation. Correct one is the company lost its reputation. It's with an apostrophe means it is. It's without an apostrophe is the possessive form, meaning belonging to it. This distinction matters enormously in academic and professional writing. For those preparing for UGC NET, competitive examinations or professional communication, pronoun case errors appear regularly in error spotting and sentence correction questions. The most tested patterns are me and my friend constructions, always wrong when used as subject. Between you and I, always wrong. Prepositions take object forms. Pronoun-antecedent agreement and pronoun must match its antecedent in number and gender. Incorrect one is every student must submit their assignment by Monday. In formal written English, every student must submit his or her assignment by Monday. Though in contemporary usage, singular they is increasingly accepted even in academic writing. Let's apply what we have learned. Choose the correct pronoun. Question number 1. Meera and Dash are going to the seminar. I or me? Pause. Answer is I. Meera and I are going. Both are subjects performing the action. Question number 2. The principal called Rohan and Dash. I or me? Pause. Answer is me. Rohan and me are both objects. They are receiving the action of being called. Question number 3. This is between Dash and Dash. I and you or me and you? Pause. Answer is me and you. Between is a preposition. Both pronouns take the object form. Question number 4. The dog wagged Dash tail. It's or its? Pause. Answer is its. No apostrophe. This is possession, not a contraction. Excellent work today. You have mastered the distinction between subject and object pronouns, understanding that I performs the action while me receives it, and that prepositions always demand the object form. In the next video, Swaranjali will teach you possessive pronouns, the difference between my and mine, your and yours, and why these two forms exist and when to use each one correctly. Subscribe to Literary Rights and let's build your grammar confidence together. Nothing difficult, nothing missing, just clear, complete learning. See you in the next lesson. Keep learning, keep growing. Bye.